going to be a quick one. This is going to be a quick one, y'all. So some people in the chat were like, hey, is there any talk about Sohan? I haven't heard anything about Sohan. My understanding is that he is absolutely untouchable, or at least borderline untouchable, right? Borderline untouchable. So I haven't heard much about Sohan, but if you want someone answering that, this is Brett Siegel. And someone asked, will Spurs trade Jeremy Sohan in the second pick? I don't know why people are so obsessed. I don't know if this is a Spurs fan, but why are people so obsessed with the second pick? I don't know. Now, Sohan, that's just a casual, take, right? Are they going to move Sohan? That's a casual take. You don't understand like how good he actually is, right? He's one of the best. I'm not just saying this out of my bias. He's one of the best, statistically, best defenders in the NBA, like hands down. And so it's like, okay, that's okay. I get it. The stats aren't necessarily there. I mean, he has good percentages, but his stats aren't necessarily there. So casual won't really catch that. But the second pick, I don't understand why anybody wants to trade away the second pick, bro. I don't get it. But Brett Siegel says, can't say on Sohan. So heard nothing, right? There's no talks, no rumblings around Sohan. But they fielded calls from teams asking about the second pick. My understanding is that the Spurs have been listening, but that's it. No traction on anything there right now for the second pick. So yeah, so as we know, the San Antonio Spurs are going to listen to what you have to say about the second pick. Sohan has been one where you hang up the phone quite quickly, but the second pick, you want some smoke, right? You want some smoke and mirrors closer and closer to the draft. That's just the reality of the business, right? So you're gonna tell them like, I don't know, what can you give us for it? It had to be an absolute insane, ridiculous deal to make that happen, and it probably results in us getting the number one pick, because I feel like after the 1 and 2, there's a sizable enough drop off that would not justify trading away that second, right? It had to be something insane, in my opinion. But anyways, that's what we're here right now. But what I really want to talk about is this. So Sohan is someone, and you can see I put it here. Sohan is someone who has gotten much better than I even expected. So as you guys know, before the draft even started, I gave you my top 5 of players that I wanted during his draft, and Sohan was number 1. I think Sohan was number 1. Tari Eason was 2. I think Dyson Daniels was 3, and then Dyson Daniels went all the way up to 1 and then 2, and I just kept flip-flopping between him and Sohan. But I remember those two going back and forth, like, do I want Dyson? Do I want Sohan, right? Like, I was crazy about both of them. But what I expected from day one is that neither one of those guys are going to be great shooters. Like, I was fully aware that Sohan was not a good shooter, and I thought that would probably continue. I was like, well, he can improve a little bit, but it's not going to get that great, right? But I'll tell you this, he has been working like crazy, and he looks really, really good. Hold on, actually, let's I guess there's no sound to this. As you can see. Actually, if this is on Instagram, I'm going to go to Coach Morris' Instagram page and see if there's anything else. But look at the form. So some people have brought this up already. They were like, okay, the hitch is gone. I'm telling you this, I think that the hitch was there on purpose, just like the Spurs have been doing everything, just to kind of emphasize. I'm not a basketball guru or anything, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and someone that knows a little bit more can say it in the chat. That's totally cool, or under the comment section. But I think that hitch, they had him doing that on purpose just to emphasize the amount of arc in the shot, right? Very similar to what they were doing with him, going up to the free throw line. Like, it's not to be cute. It's definitely to work on something and destroy bad habits. So I think that it's just building blocks. Like, and even in this season, he knew, like, okay, my shot isn't, and I'm not super confident with it. So he's not taking as many. He took less than he did the season prior, I believe. So in this season, it looks like he's going to be a little bit more confident, because you can see that the hitch is gone, but the hitch wasn't there just to be there. I think that it was a learning process, and now he's kind of putting it all together, and it takes time. But he's only been getting better and better in everything. I mean, absolutely incredible the amount of growth that we've seen from Sohan thus far. And, you know, casuals will tell you, well, look at the stats. It's not that great. He only averaged, 11 points or whatever. But when you actually pay attention and you look at the, obviously the stat that really does matter is field goal percentage went up like 11% or something like that. Like, it was crazy. But if you take a look at advanced analytics defensively, he's just gotten better and better. You look at, his finishing off of pick and rolls has gotten better and better. He's one of the best screeners in the NBA. Like, he is improving in all of the dirty work and all of the things that's going to really matter once you get to the playoffs and things get fairly difficult, right? He can guard so many different positions, and we haven't seen yet, other than maybe his rookie year, him just be in his natural position, right? We've had to move him around like crazy. So hopefully this offseason, you can get a legitimate backup center to Wemby where we don't have to do that nonsense anymore. He has the experience of being a point guard, so you can see that his passing has improved, and we just don't have to deal with it anymore. He can just be a power forward, and do his thing. So, yeah, let me look up Coach Morris, though. Yeah, let's look up Coach Morris. Hold on. Let's see here. Coach Morris. Oops. Where is it? Okay, so... Okay. No, I literally is it. Oh, wait, here's some other... Oh, okay. We got quite a few Sohan ones here. No music to this, is there? Oh, it is. Let's see. This is from 19 weeks ago. Did we see this? I don't think we've seen this. Okay, nothing special here. All right, cool. What's it? I think we looked at this one. Yeah, this is one we saw not that long ago. We did take a look at this one. Yeah, this is from a month ago. And we were like, yeah, his shot looks so much better. Just gets better and better. What? Ah, the narrativizing. Sorry, I just read a comment. This is a dumb comment. It says, he doesn't look like this during the season. Maybe Coach Barron makes on the Spurs, makes him shoot different, or maybe it's having someone in his face that makes him nervous. But if he could shoot like this on the Spurs going forward, it would change his career and make the Spurs much better, because Sohan is a good defender and improving playmaker, and we need a size at the 3 and 4. Okay, it's not that bad of a comment that I thought. Initially, it's like maybe he needs someone to make him nervous. That's not narrativized. Can we stop doing that? No one makes Sohan nervous. That's such a silly thing to say. Let's see, any videos to this? Nope. All right, what else we got here? Okay, and then that's the video we watched. You love to see it. It looks so good. It looks so fluid. It's kind of ridiculous. Building blocks, guys. Building blocks. What would Clan do without Sohan? I don't know what I would do. I would just retire the channel. As we get better players around these guys, they'll look better. Yeah. You need more talent. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, shout out to Joe for tagging me. I didn't even realize he tagged me. Good stuff. He tagged me an hour ago. Cool.